Gonna be working on my painting, The Last Invasion. So gonna be working on this bottom section. I did detail a lot of this top part right here, called The Last Invasion. You guys can see me back there in the mirror also, if you know what I mean. So go ahead. Y'all got questions? Just let me know. But working on this, flames right now. I'm live. Don't forget I gotta be working fine. Alright. Does that mean I can't watch TV yet? No, you know. No, I can't watch TV? No. Oh, hey. 1 hour. So I got some of this lemon yellow mixed with some of this medium yellow to get that flame color. If it ever comes out. But I hope you're having a great day though. Basically just getting a bunch of the I'll say the background done before I come in and detail everything. So this painting is gonna take me a long time. I haven't been rushing everything, which is great. Cause I've been trying to get better at, signature pieces, and I shouldn't rush things. Just go with the flow and you'll perfect it. Like I said, I got some of that yellow right now. You guys can probably see decently. I might have to get a light over there in 1 second so you guys can see a little better. But like I said, for my channel, I'm going to be doing a lot more art because that's what I originally started for. If you guys like art, hit the subscribe button, and if you guys like how this is turning out, make sure you hit the like button. But I said, this is called The Last Invasion. I got a lot of detailed work I still need to do. But what you drawing? This is my painting, The Last Invasion. It's just a custom piece. Thank you. It's basically whatever you guys think. Is the robot saving the human? Is the rodent? It's just like one of those pieces. So just trying to build subscribers and build more of a fan base for my art content. But I thank you guys for tuning in, and I thank you guys for liking the video. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Like I said, the bottom of this is going to be smoky, and the top of this is going to be the flames, but I'm going to come in with some more colors. But I'm just putting the base colors on. It's still got a lot more detail that I need. So this is just like a rough draft of what's going on, honestly. I'm about to bring the light over here so you guys can see a little better. But you guys, if you like art, make sure you check out the channel overall. If you like fitness, make sure you check out the channel overall. No, we got a weird origin story. Yeah, yeah, for sure. 100%, because you know what I mean? Is he the last robot? Is that the last human? It's one of those pieces where it's up to determine for the viewer of what they want to think of it. I might add a car pileup like somewhere in the background, maybe behind the robot, like a car pileup, and this might be a broken road. So I'm still determining what this full background of this is going to be. I thought that'd be pretty cool. It's either that or like a swamp area. So it's either those two. I'm heading more towards the road and the like broken up vehicles and stuff like that. But I was always good at drawing, and I was good at piecing colors together. I mostly started with um, color pencils. I have been published inside an actual art book for my for a patriotic art contest. I came in third of like a couple thousand people, so that was very nice, and that's what really helped me pursue the art career. And art comes in many different forms. Trust me, guys. So, and all artists they paint different. No artist paint the same. That's just how it goes. That's the uniqueness when it comes to art itself. Like I'm chilling. I got about an hour with you guys and sipping on some hot tea, some black tea. Let me bring this light over here so you guys can see this a little bit better. Okay. Oh, gotta turn my laptop on. There we go. That should be better. So here's some better angle of it. Alright. I don't want to spill my tea. Set this somewhere. That'll do. That'll work right there. Alright. I'm in my studio right now where I do all my artwork. And hello, how you doing? How you doing? Much respect to you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. And I don't have very much views for you guys, but I'm gonna mostly focus on trying to get this done. But if you guys got questions, go ahead and ask. Don't be afraid. If you guys want to paint, I say go with acrylic paint. It's really good for getting on the canvas and staying on there, and start wherever. You get better over time. I'm gonna use some of this nice orange. I got over like 200 different colors, but this is just building a little bit on the base, like I said before. As you hear, I got no music playing, but I'm probably gonna do some uncopyright music in the background, just so it's not so quiet in here. Sometimes I just get in that zone and keep on staying focused. Thank you to the 2 people watching. I hope you guys subscribe, and I hope I can get a couple subscribers from this video. I pray. So I'm on a goal to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year, and I want to make it. I believe I can. I still got November, the rest of November, and then the end of December. So if one of these videos can blow up again, I could get so many subscribers. But I gotta go live more. I just you know, I get really busy sometimes, and I like to edit videos, but sometimes I gotta go live more, man. So these flames ain't gonna look permanently like this. It's going to, I'm gonna add a darker tone to it so it looks more realistic. But this is just getting some of the base coloring on there, so I know what I'm looking at. And then you could come in and throw some light black highlights, some white highlights in there, and it'll really start making that fire look more realistic. Let's see. Chat. Thank you for the 4 likes. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Let's try to get to 10 likes in this video and 5 subscribers. Let's try to make that happen. I believe we could do it. About to cut a little bit of copyright music on real quick. It ain't gonna be. It's gonna just be like like some sound-based music, like elevated music type deal. Just so it's not so quiet in here. But sometimes you need that peace and quiet, just to think. Think of ideas. Think of how far you made it and how much more you got to go. What's up? What's up with you? Thank you for joining in. Looks very good. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. There's my other painting behind it. I got a bunch of paintings, but right now I'm working on The Last Invasion. That one back there is Kid Boo and Courage the Cowardly Dog merged into one. I might have to come from a different angle for you guys. That'd be a little better. Yeah, I'll come from underneath the shoulder. So give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna move this whole thing. Yeah, I'm dropping stuff. That'll be better. That way I can come from over the shoulder and you guys can see a little bit better. Okay, that should be better. See a little bit better? Oh yeah. It's a little bit better. Now let me add some. Oh man, come on now. Let me add some red onto these highlights. That's a little bit better. I'll take that. And you guys can see, like I said, a little bit better. We're gonna go with some carmine red. It's pretty good. It's not like super dark red. Kind of more of a lighter shade of red. Then we're gonna add some like some black smoke for the bottom a little bit more. This is just for a piece of the top, and then we're going to put a little bit of water into the red and thin it out. Right about now. And this red out. There we go. The fire don't look this bright. When you add that water in, it gives it that realistic texture that you want. So you take a little red, then a little bit of water to thin it out. Make sure you guys hitting the like button. Make sure you guys hitting that subscribe button if you want more content like this. I will show you what this looked like in a second. But like I said, I'm gonna be pretty focused. I got an hour and I gotta get a lot of this work done, so sometimes I just lock in, man. I might not say much sometimes. But you guys got questions, feel free and I will answer them. Don't be shy, don't be shy. Comment on this video. Share with your friends if they like drawing, painting, etc. I also do a bunch of fitness videos. I got over 500 videos for you guys on YouTube for you guys to check out and binge watch, basically. So I post every day. I'm very consistent with posting. Thank you for subbing. I appreciate that. Hector sub, y'all go start the wave and follow him, man. If y'all sub, comment that y'all sub. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. We'll go ahead and give y'all a little glimpse of the red with having some water on it. It makes the fire like not dirty, but not so not so fake. So it adds adds that texture into the fire. And we're gonna keep adding that down and darkening that yellow, and it's gonna give it a better look from looking so cartoony. So that's what you do. You take black, you take any color, and you water it down, and it gives it that nice look. Because you don't always want it super bold, because you still see the color through it, but it'll just be light. I'm trying to get this whole bottom proportion mostly done. So I know I did a lot of work today. Just got to be more consistent with this art, man. I really do. I really do. All right. All right. But yes, I got a lot of projects I got coming up. Just got to stay busy. Let me know if you guys paint or draw, or are you working on anything? Because next year I would like to start my first art sale and see how I do. Just to get some of this art off my hands and feel, the pressure of actually selling the art. So that's what I'm getting ready for, because I got quite a bit of pieces. But I'm trying to acquire at least 100 pieces, 150 pieces. So when I have my art sale, it'll be a big variety of art that people can choose from. And even if I sell a couple pieces, hey, I sell a couple pieces. That's better than none. If I sell one, that's better than none. So that'll be around April when I start selling my pieces. And I'm excited to, because even if people, it's going to be like a yard sale slash, he said, you have a heavy South Detroit accent. Oh, no problem. Yeah, I'm from Pennsylvania. But yeah, we got a bit of a, like, bit of a way we talk, down here from Sharon, Pennsylvania. But yeah, I appreciate it. How you doing though? You having a good time? Good time? Hope you had a great day. I just got done working a little while ago. Took a little nap. I'm gonna be hitting the gym at 12:30 at night and getting chest, um, triceps, and shoulders done tonight. So got a lot. Then I gotta be up at 5 in the morning. So rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. The reason why I go so late is because nobody's there, and I like to go when nobody's there. That's just how it is. I like to be comfortable when I'm in there. If I want to use every machine, they're not taken. Okay, that's looking real good. I do gotta add some little bit of black in here, but we'll keep working this right side. Get that caught up. I've been doing a lot more art because like I said, I made a whole video showing that I'm rebuilding my YouTube channel from art. I gotta really push it. That's what I originally started it for. I'm going back to those roots because that's just, it feels right. That's what feels right, man. I did get one subscriber from here. Let me know if you guys subscribe to this content. I got over 500 videos for you guys to binge watch if you want to build muscle, if you want to learn about art, if you want to learn about healthy diets, etc. Make sure you hit that sub button for your boy. So much content, very unique channel, and that's what I like. I'm not just in one niche. I'm like in all niches. Because whatever works, works. I don't like to always do the same thing. All right, all right. Get a little more detail down here. And I paint very slow. That's just because I concentrate. I don't know any fast painters. You paint fast, so you might be messing up, but you mess up even when you go slow. So that's the thing about painting. People don't understand how long it takes to paint a big painting like this. This is gonna take me probably another 2 months until it's done. So when I price range it for, you know, $300, it's because it took me so long. I might price it higher than that, maybe 500. So depending on how much detail I put in it, because it's authentic painting, and it's one of one. It's not like you could go get a print of this somewhere else. People don't understand that part, but some people do. They see the value in the art, and nowadays people they got some random, they got some different art styles when it comes to like the fancy art and stuff we see in museums. The art I like is like the Vincent Van Gogh era stuff like that. That was true art, but they was putting like actual blood in the art probably or something like that. You know what I mean? But like they were putting everything into their art. Like those paintings is where it's at. That's true. That's original art right there. That's where I try to bring my pieces out. Show the different attributes that I have that I could bring, kind of like they have. That original, that original state. Where you have a vision and you piece it all together and you work from there. Alright, we gotta add some more of this, little bit of this orange in there, and then some more of this darker red, and then some more black highlights, and then the bottom should be looking pretty good. Get some orange in here. And I still gotta highlight the back of this because I was working up here. So I was doing this section up here. Let me see. I was doing this section up here. I made it a lot bolder as you can see. But back here needs more work done to it back here. And he still needs a lot more detail, a lot more darker, a lot more highlights. And he needs a little more detail also. But he looks pretty good to me, but he still needs some detail up in the body region. But there's different textures up in here if you can see. Thank you guys for the 6 likes. I appreciate it. Thanks for the 6 likes and the 1 sub. Thank you. But yeah, I'm kind of ready to hit the gym, but like I said, I gotta wait. Gotta wait till late. I don't know what I'm probably gonna do. I'm probably gonna make a couple YouTube shorts. I know I gotta get that taken care of, and then I might play some Black Ops 7 zombies. You gotta stay productive. Like say, I worked today, I painted, gonna upload a couple YouTube shorts. I'm gonna also play the game, and then I'm gonna go to the gym, all in one day. You gotta prioritize your hours, and you can have a good day. You just gotta learn how to not waste every hour, every second. I'm not. It would be nice if I could just paint all day for 12 hours, but then I missed out on the gym, or missed out on editing videos. You just prioritize it, and it can work for you. People say they never have enough time, but I do so much to show that people they have enough time. I even go get my daughter on the weekends, and I still do my art and stuff like that because it is still possible. We got 30 minutes. We got 31 minutes left. We made a good headway. I'll tell you that. Now we're gonna add some of this orange. We're gonna put a little black in there. Put orange and black. Get a darker, like a burnt orange. Put a little water in there. And we're gonna darken this stuff up because it needs it. Like I said, you don't want it all super bright. Fire it doesn't look, you know, completely like that. That's realistic. So we're going for that bit of realism. And that's where the water really comes in handy. It gives it that dirt look, kind of. That smoky smog look. And like I said, you still see the other colors through it. So that's the good thing. Okay. Alright. I still like it, even though it's not completely done. I still got a lot of work to do. These paintings take me so long. But I'm gonna get some more like smoke looking at the bottom, so I gotta get some black in there. But darken it up. I mean thin it out. Take the black and thin it out. A little bit of water. Get some of that smoky looking color up in there. There's just different ways and different techniques to, pursue art. I guess a little bit lighter. The good thing is you can go over your mistakes if you make any, which I kind of made a little bit of mistakes, but it'll work out. Trust me. Sometimes you got to just slap that paint on there and go at it. But for a whole, as you see, it looks pretty good. As you see, the flames are looking pretty better. Looking better. Pretty better, like that's a thing. That's not a thing, but it's looking better. I know somebody's gonna call me out on that one. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do is gotta thin that darkness up a little bit because that was a little too much. So I'll just come right back with that medium yellow. I'll go right over top of that. And that'll just thin that all out. Oh, that's how I want it right there. get that nice dark smug look that I want in the fire. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Uh, I'm gonna have to come back through and highlight some of these black lines, but everything has to be dry though first for me to even do that. Okay, I'm still liking that. Still liking that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're at 36 minutes. No, that's not bad. Let me get some more of that red up in here. Red and watered down a little bit. This is red and yellow watered down a little bit. We'll have that mixed up back here. I don't look too bad. We need a little darker though. There we go. So better. Some more red up in there because that's pretty dull color right there. We don't want it completely dull. I'm really liking this though. I've been pretty much painting every day now for consistently for almost like a week now. But I was painting off and on for a long time. But I end up getting all my paintings done. But I end up it ended up taking me a long time from just not being so consistent. Let me go ahead and put a little more white into his shoes and then brighten them up a little bit so it cannot it won't blend in with this background fire right here. Let's go ahead. Let's see. Sorry about that. Something like that. Thank you guys for the 7 likes. I appreciate it. Hello, Noodle Creator. Sorry I didn't see you. I was pretty focused. What's up, Noodle Creator? Thank you. I see you now. Sometimes I just be super busy, focused. I'm gonna add some white onto his shoes so I can see it a lot better. That's better. Then I gotta kind of change his shoes color up because they're orange and the fire's orange, so I'm gonna go with blue. What's up to the 4 people watching? Thank you for tuning in. I'm about to get a nice looking blue for his shoes real quick. Let me see what type of blue I want. Teal. Let me see what type of Blue should it be? We got this Redorian green I'm kind of liking. And turquoise. We also got Carolina blue. So might have to go turquoise just to brighten it up. Take that turquoise. No, I'm gonna go with this blue right here. That should be better. Let's see. Yeah, I like that. Okay, that needed that. That needed to change. I changed up the shoe color because the fire is orange, so his shoes cannot be orange. And I'm going to darken the fire, like I said, make it more realistic, which I have been darkening it up, and I'm liking how it's turning out. Actually loving how it's turning out. Okay, that's his shoes now. I like that way better. Once his shoes dry, I'll throw some more black in there, but that looks a lot better. Those flames look really good. I'm not gonna lie, I'm liking those flames. What do you guys think? You liking those flames? I'm rocking with them. They're not fully done, but I'm rocking with it. I'm rocking with it. We gotta finish some of this bottom section. Then we're gonna head out of here. Yep. Let's keep working on some of this bottom portion. Some of this light black up in here. I kind of got like a smoky look, which I like that. Get a little bit more of that on there. I have some more water. It's got black. That thin like smoky look up in there. Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want. Okay, okay. That's looking good. It's looking good. Now I'm gonna add some more red highlights. Then a little bit more of some red toning, and then I'm gonna head out of here. These paintings take so long, but that's the beauty of it. That's how you know when you got something great. Just not rush or take your time. You're figuring out. That's what makes the painting better. Is time makes the painting better. Really don't have to do. It don't all have to do with skill, but a lot of it has to do with timing. How much time did you put into the painting? Like you guys see, there's a lot going on in those flames. There's a lot going on in those flames. All right. Let's see. We got a little bit more of this reddish undertone. And we're gonna head out of here. Thank you guys for the 7 likes, and thank you guys for the couple subscribers. Much appreciated. And we'll be back on tomorrow. We'll be going live again tomorrow. And probably working on this top section and a bit of some background. We'll probably do some drawing tomorrow. We will do some drawing tomorrow. Just adding some red undertone in here. A lot of that still needs there you go. It's not too bad, not too shabby. Okay, we still got a lot of work to do. But this will be it for today. I gotta let this dry. Stop messing with it. I thank you guys for joining in, and here is a lot of the detail from the last invasion, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you. Peace.